Hello and welcome to this brief introduction of the Time Mobile Connect software app. This is an application that will sit on Android and iPhones and allows you to effectively carry your desktop telephone wherever you go, except it is a software app. So I'm going to run you through various screenshots, and this video is typically for people who are new users or would like a bit of a refresher. And if you want to get more in depth into what this app does and how it works, feel free to get in touch. So this is the opening dial screen for the app, and you can see a typical keypad here. I'm going to point out a few things. I'm going to point out the Connect app, which is in green, the icon rather, and we're looking for a solid green line here. That shows that connection is live. If that's a dotted green line or it's a different color, then there is no connection. You must have 4G, 5G, or a good Wi-Fi connection for this app to work. We have the settings icon here, which gets you into the settings, which we'll talk about. And we have tabs at the bottom for contacts, for the keypad, which is the page we're on, for the call history, and for quick dial. So the first tab we're going to go to is for the Do Not Disturb, which is one of the first things we get asked for. If you click on this icon here, it then brings up the screen that we see here, which is a Do Not Disturb function. All you do is literally click here, and that puts your phone into Do Not Disturb. It shows it here as Do Not Disturb, and when you go back to the dial screen, you have a Do Not Disturb flag on your phone. If you have your extension set to ring a smartphone, a desktop phone, and also an app on your laptop, by putting your app into Do Not Disturb, the other devices will ring. It's not putting your extension into Do Not Disturb, it's putting your app into Do Not Disturb. If it's your extension you want to set that way, have a chat with us and we'll program your system accordingly. If you go into the settings stage through this icon here, you will then see a window very much like this. And all we're going to talk about is the preferences here. When you go into the preference screen, you will be faced with a screen such as this, where you can change the ringtones if you wish to do so. But what we're going to what we're going to look at here is the Do Not Disturb function again, just following on from the one I previously went through. The first one puts your app into Do Not Disturb on and off as and when you're going into a meeting. Here, what you can do is you can set regular Do Not Disturb actions. So you can choose whether you want it on every day of the week, as it is here, or you can select days of the week. You can select the times that you'd like an app to go into Do Not Disturb. So, for example, it might go into Do Not Disturb 5:30 in the afternoon, come on at 8:30 in the morning, and you might have that Monday through Friday, all day Saturday, all day Sunday. You would set 3 lots of these instructions, one for the Monday through Friday, and another one for Saturday and Sunday, maybe for the evenings and the mornings. But you just click add here, and it sets up another screen there. If when you're back onto the home screen, which we will look at here, once you're back onto the home screen, if you go to the quick dial tab here, you will be faced with a screen like this. Now, I've set this up with icons that I've got myself. These could be photographs, these could be symbols. This is actually the default app you see here, just the black outline, the black avatar. So once you go into the quick dial tab, you can then set up, you press edit, and you can add users. If you add the lamp fields, so there's not one there is one here. Gray means the extension is idle and ready to take or make a call. If you see a green icon there, that means that extension is on a call, it's live. This can only be done to internal extensions, it can't be done to external numbers, etc. So this is the screen that you see under the quick dial. If you click on the edit function here, it will bring up the screen here. These will shimmer as they do on an iPhone, a typical smartphone, and you can click the X to remove these, or you click the plus to add. If you click the plus to add, it then brings up this screen, and you write in the name of the person that you want to see. You write in what their extension number is, or their external number, be it a mobile. You don't need to prefix this with a 9. If it's an internal number, then you click the busy lamp field, and that gives you the facility that I showed you there. So you click the busy lamp field, and if you want to allocate a photograph, you can take a photograph live on the camera, or you click here and it will access the photographs and images that are on your iPhone. If you do neither of those, then you'll have the avatar as you see here. Click save, and it's done. Then you've got a live screen such as that. So back to the keypad. If a call comes in, an incoming call, you will see a screen very much as you'd get on your phone normally. It says soft phone audio. That means it's the software. It's not your mobile phone, if you like, ringing there. And you've got a choice of decline the call or accept the call, just as you would have normally. If you accept the call, you will then see this screen. And once you're in this screen, you can manipulate a call. So you can hold the call if you just literally want to mute the microphone and put the call on hold while you maybe have a discussion with somebody else. And you would click that again to release the call. If you want to transfer the call, you've got a choice. If you click transfer, it will bring up the keypad and allow you to do what's called a blind transfer. You can't speak to the intermediary, you just hit transfer and the call goes. Or attended transfer allows you to speak to somebody before you transfer the call. Adding a call is adding a conference call. And up here, that brings the speaker into play, that mutes the microphone, and that naturally ends the call. If you then go into your contacts, which are, if you go into your history, which is here, this tab here, this will bring you a screen such as this. And here you can see all the calls that have come in. Naturally, that I've just used our internal calls here rather than show any information. And here you can see if the call is black or red, that determines whether the call was answered or missed. Black is an answered call, red is a missed call. You can click on the missed tab there and you will only see missed calls. And if you click the I button there, that will give you more information about the call. So for example, if an extension has called and it shows red as missed, if you click there, it will say answered elsewhere if you've answered it maybe on your desk phone or some other device. If you then go to contacts, I've had to clear most of this, but if you go to the contacts page, then you can look at the contacts that are in your private address book, i.e. the contacts on your phone itself, smartphone itself. If you go into your other tab, that shows you contacts that are on the phone system. So if your phone system has 1,000 contacts, you've got the same 1,000 contacts in here. And just like your normal phone, you've got A through to Z, so you can go straight to the letter P if that's what you want, or you can scroll down. And here it will give you the full name of the contact and it will give you the number, but naturally I've taken that out. So that's a very quick overview of the desktop app. Remember, if that is solid, you're live. If it's a dashed line or this is a different color, it means you're not connected. Have a look to see if you're on 4G, 5G or Wi-Fi. You click there to go into your settings, and then you have the contacts, the history and the quick dial tabs along the bottom, but use it pretty much as you would use your own smartphone. I hope that helps, and if you need any other information, do give us a call.